question to the panel.
Go ahead.
My question to the panel is basically, if God doesn't grant you your desire of having another man or a husband in your life, be it that you were married before and now that you're single or you've never been married, if He doesn't grant you that in which you desire, how will you accept it?
That's a good question.
I can answer that question for myself. A few years ago, when the Lord truly filled the void inside of me, I mean, when He really came in and I began to see myself through His eyes, that I used to feel like I needed a husband, needed a man. And when God filled that void inside of me, it went from needing someone to just wanting someone. So I don't need a man to be able to go on with my life. I came to the conclusion that if God never brings that person into my life, I will be okay. I can do things for myself. I get involved in different things so that I won't get bored or depressed. But I've never, ever since He filled that void, I've never been depressed or felt lonely. So I think the key to it all is really allowing God to fill the void inside of you. And in that way, if you don't find that mate, you're still happy with yourself and you're still happy with your life.
That's good. I have a spin-off question on that. I'm going to give it to you, Gloria. Do you keep praying year after year for a spouse?
No. Honestly, no, and because I picked the first time, I honestly say, God, you have to do it. And I even think when He do it, I'm probably not going to even recognize He's doing it. Because I get out and cut my grass. In fact, I would have to relinquish a lot of things. I'd have to relinquish cutting the grass. I'd have to relinquish taking out the garbage. I'd have to relinquish so much. And not that I couldn't do it, but I like cutting the grass. My son Stevie is at home with me, and I told him, the only way that you cut the grass is if I don't want to. But I love doing it. Amen.
I know we it's time to get that. So we're gonna take questions from the audience real quick. But I want to share this as it relates to if you're in a position, if you're desiring a spouse, and we know that we've lived at a certain capacity for so many years. Are we willing to let go of our own ways of doing things and allowing someone to come in and share our space? Because we may ward off someone who's a potentially great mate because we don't want to relinquish and let go of being single so long. This is my side of the bed. That's my tuna fish. That's my Kool-Aid. That's my way of cutting the grass. You go straight. He goes on an angle. You